So, have you ever considered watching the news in reverse? I'd like to invite you to watch the news in reverse. We're going to start with a real nice story about a woman who's in great pain and great trouble. As you can see, she's bleeding to death. And she's being assisted by two fine officers of the law. Now here we have just some ordinary people who are out walking, but there's going to be some kind of a tragedy so that they can get panicky. See if you can get in step with them now as they do the backward step. Some of you might know I'm into this backwards stuff because one of my channels is called War Backwards is Raw. That's my original channel. Now the additional channel, sort of a backup, is War Backwards equals Raw. So going backwards can help you to understand the nonsense of what's presented to you as news. What do you see? You just see an ambulance truck. You see people running. You see people looking up. You see people with expressions on their faces. You see a shoe. Now there's symbolism in that in the Masonic order, and I don't have all the information on that, but that's part of their symbolism. Now remember, you're watching this in reverse. Tragedies. Now, you know what? That, I believe, is Jay Leno assisting that other one, or that other one assisting him. I can't prove it to you, but the height is right, the hairdo is right, and even the face is right. Probably some prosthetics were applied to his face. And now we're watching a real live situation. Now the one on the left, they're doing all that waving, is most likely a director for the film to try to keep people from looking at the camera. Now I want you to imagine you're coming out of this building and there's soot or smoke or whatever, and you're being led by a firefighter, and as soon as you get out you see a camera. Well, guess what? You're going to look at the camera, right? Well, not in this film, because they are trained not to look at the camera. Once again, these are just antics. Now here's a real fine example of two people assisting one another. Yeah, isn't that something? How that firefighter can't walk and needs assistance. Isn't that really something? So here we have some more, quote, confusion. Now notice nobody looks at the camera. Now the camera's very close by. Now once again, these are people running forward, not backwards, but I'm showing it to you in reverse to show you how ridiculous it is. But it's passed off as news, and the public believes it, not realizing that they are highly controlled by people who are highly skilled in film. One big clue is always, do they look at the camera? Now you're going to see some real antics right here with some CGI, and you're going to see some magic tricks. So hold on to your seat because the magic tricks are going to happen right in front of you. Remember, those are supposed to be steel structures, right? And of course, when steel hits steel, we all know that the flying steel just magically goes into the other steel and disappears, right? There's no shattering of pieces, like as if you took a china dish and threw it against your wall. It would just go right into the wall, right? Well, get ready, it's going to come out because here's the airport. Okay, here's the airport. Watch for the plane, boss. The plane, boss. The plane, boss. Yes, Fantasy Island. That plane, boss, is coming because it's being housed in that steel structure. It's going to come right out at you. The plane, boss. The plane. Where's the plane, boss? Don't worry, it's coming out. It's coming out of hiding. Get ready. It's coming out. There it comes. It was in hiding. Yes, it was the plane, boss. The plane. Now watch how the wing. Whoops. 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 No damage done. Don't worry about it. Now let's exchange a darker plane for a white plane. There we go. Let's have dualism. The white and the black. So there you have it, people. And that's the end. Thank you for watching.